What up, what up, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the ScatterBrain Kingdom, where I'm your host, Sean Seven, and I'm here with my lovely wife, Queen Kimmy. And here at the ScatterBrain Kingdom, we do things a little differently. Here we focus on food, family, fun, and traveling. And one thing about me and my wife, we've been together for quite a while. So what works for us might not work for you guys. So take what you need and leave what you don't.
Oh, he tried to show out tonight, y'all. What's going on, Sean Seven? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How about yourself?
I'm feeling good, especially
That's
watching
what's
you. You shining, you on. I can just feel your energy sitting next to you tonight.
I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness,
They say
I'm gonna scoot a little
positive
closer.
energy always creates elevation.
I'm gonna scoot a little closer. Is that all right with you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm
on
gonna scoot a
close.
little closer. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Queen Kimmy, and I'm here with Sean Seven, and we are not
Your average couple.
in no way, shape, or form. And tonight we're going to tell y'all that we are reintroducing ourselves, guys. We are redoing this podcast, and we just going to come on and we're going to let y'all know that guess what, guys? We doing what we do with no regards for what nobody else doing, because we doing what works for us.
Yep.
And we are good, upstanding, productive citizens of society, right?
Sometimes.
Okay, so tonight, guys, we're going to be just sitting here and we're going to be talking about pretty much ScatterBrain Kingdom, and we're going to be brainstorming some ideas for some new directions. And because you guys are a part of the tribe, you are part of the family, we want to do this openly so you can come in and you can make suggestions as well. Because as of today, we have decided that we're going to go a whole new direction.
Yep. We're going to revamp this thing and get this thing popping.
Exactly. We're going to revamp this thing because, once again, I have Queen Kimmy coaching, which I'm working on. My book's been released. So now I'm free and I have time to devote the time and energy necessary to the ScatterBrain Kingdom podcast, which it seems like our children kind of feel like they just come on when they want to come on.
They do their own thing, man. They focus on so much other things. We got cheerleaders, we got college student, we got a band player, we got all kind of, what else is in mock trial. So our kids just do all kind of things. So they ain't worrying about us right now.
Exactly. So we figured that it's best for us to focus on, guys. A lot of people want to be happily married. And a lot of people don't realize that marriage is a series of ups and downs. There's a whole process to this thing, baby. And it's not just marriage in itself. It's being with your mate. It's being with your significant other. It's being with your spouse. It's knowing how to give and take. It's knowing that, hey, it might not always be sunshine. Baby, sometimes it might be some rain. But that's when you have to know who you are and what you bring to the relationship. And that's what me and my husband had to endure. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight.
Yeah. So what is it that you want to jump right into, babe?
I want to talk about the give and take of a marriage. And do you think that you and I have been through enough that we can say truly that we're at a place where we can comfortably sit down and have a conversation about anything that bothers us or anything that we need to address in our relationship?
I would say we right at 99.9.
Well, that's good that you say 99.9 because I was thinking 99.7.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's still close. Still close.
At least we were both thinking 99.
Yeah.
I'll give us that.
Still close. It's still a work in progress. I mean, but the good thing is, we have arrived to a point to where we actually know how to actually make this thing work.
Well, I have a confession to make.
What's the confession, babe?
I did a Facebook post today, and I made a confession publicly to the tribe that I purposely get on your nerves.
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah, I already read that. Yeah, I read. You ain't read the message I sent back to you?
Oh, you already replied to me?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Nah, I didn't see that.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
But sometimes I feel like I need to get on your nerve because you just get a little too comfortable, you know.
Well, only you know how to work it.
Uh-huh.
Only you know how to work my nerve to the.
That's funny. That's what my friend told me. She said, Kim, I ain't never seen you upset about nothing. Nobody or nothing don't bother you except that husband of yours. I said, yes, Lord. Girl, you got that show enough right. Huh?
Man. It's got to be somebody out there that can feel my pain. That's been with they
Why
spouses.
it got to be pain?
What? Because it's like that person that know you, that knows you best, knows how to push that button at any given time and have mastered the art of pushing that button all different types of ways.
But here's the question you should really ask.
What's
the
that?
question is really, why would they want to push your buttons in the first place? What do you do to cause us to want to push your buttons? You know, you be at work all day. I wait for you to come home. I got dinner ready. You know, I'm ready to see you, spend time with you. You go in your little man cave and you just strolling on social media. And I'm like, really, dude? Really?
I don't even have to do anything for you. Like I said, you have learned to master that art of pushing my button without me even having to do anything. You could just wake up and be like, you know what, I want to get on his nerves right now, and you know how to push that button.
Do I do a good job at it?
I just said you mastered it.
I've mastered it?
Yeah, you mastered it.
Okay, well, look, let's just say right now in this moment in time, we're going to give it up for me for being good at what I do. You love me though, right?
Yeah, I love your big head butt.
Okay, now I have a question for you.
What's
do
up?
You ever just purposely get on my nerve?
Hey, but I ain't broadcasting.
But
I didn't get on social media and broadcasting though.
Oh, really? Because I know you purposely get on my nerve, and I know some of the things that you do that purposely get on my nerve. I can name a few.
Man, you gonna have to name something. What?
Okay, one thing that you purposely. Okay, I'm gonna name something that you purposely do to get on my last nerve.
Like what?
When you go in the bathroom in the morning when we first wake up, and you know that people have to go to the bathroom when they first wake up in the morning. Mm-hmm. You goes in there with your phone and you sit there. No, you not using the bathroom. And you just strolling on social media.
What you talking about, man?
And I'm like, okay, now I know he's not using the bathroom. He's just in there. And he know I need to come in there. And you just in there, and then I walk, I'm like, babe, and I look and you on the phone playing a game or on social media. And I'm like, how inconsiderate.
I'm using the bathroom. That's my time of peace.
So you really not using the bathroom?
I'm using the bathroom.
Well, why is it that as soon as I make a comment, I'm like, babe, you know I got to come in there, you'll come right out?
Because I'm giving common courtesy to the wife because I know she probably has to do a morning ritual or whatever. So I mean, I'm not gonna hold her up. I'm finished.
Okay, so I'm sharing. I'm being open. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
That is one thing you do that drives me crazy.
But why is it that you always seem to wake up and have to use it? Like, are you holding it the whole time until you feel me get up and go to the bathroom?
No,
and time me to see how long I'm gonna take. That's why I feel like we going on.
You want me to tell you the truth, baby?
What's going on?
When I've gotten so used to sleeping with you and being cuddled up next to you when we sleep, I can feel when you're not in the bed with me, and when you move, I wake up.
So you lying there, sleep, knowing you need to take your tail to the bathroom. But if I get up and go, and you don't feel me, you get up and then you mad because you got to use the bathroom and I'm in there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, my God.
That's how I go, yeah.
And then we ain't got one bathroom. We got 3 bathrooms.
But who want to go way out the room to go to the bathroom?
But if it's like that and you see me in there and you got to go that bad, why don't you go to one of those other bathrooms?
Okay, we supposed to be talking about what I do to aggravate you at this point.
But that's what...
Because it seems like you trying to justify hogging the bathroom.
But that's one of the things that aggravate me too. Is when you...
I do not hog the bathroom. I only hog the bathroom a little bit.
Okay. Now everybody up on here know, y'all women know how to hog the bathroom.
I only hog it just a little bit.
What's a little bit?
A little bit. Just a teeny weeny bit.
Oh, Lord.
You know, just a teeny weeny bit. Just like I hog the closet. Just a teeny weeny bit.
What? Yeah, teeny weeny bit is what I have in the closet.
Just a teeny weeny bit, baby. Just
yeah, you're right. That's what you say to me. A teeny weeny bit is what I have in that closet.
Baby.
What?
You a teeny weeny bit.
Justify why we got 2 closets now.
Babe.
But we got 2 closets.
Babe. Stay on topic.
I am, so I'm not on topic.
No, you're not on topic right now. You're like way off in center field, and we supposed to be within the confinements of the base.
It was funny how I'm not on topic when it has to do with you hogging the closet.
No, because like you're like way out on base somewhere.
Okay.
And we're supposed to be talking about reformatting the show and how we're going to be talking about marriage and basic household things.
Well, this is reformatting the show. This is what they're going to get a lot more of.
But no.
Yeah.
But I don't hog it that
much. They're going to get the raw dog real deal of what goes down.
Just a teeny weeny bit.
A teeny weeny bit of what?
Of the closet.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I got, folks. A teeny section in my closet is what I have.
You got one whole row.
A teeny weeny section.
You got a whole row.
Okay. Babe, you have a whole closet.
You told me I could make that a meditation room.
But you have a whole closet. And then came and took all of my closet and gave me a corner.
Hold on. Okay, listen up. Let's clear something up right here, right now. You know, like the Greatest Showman CD?
Talk to me.
Right here, right now. You, Mr. G the Lion, a.k.a. Sean 7.
Talk to me.
You said to me, baby, we can share closets. And you can use the other closet as your meditation room.
Keyword, share.
I only have a small corner in the back of that closet. That's all of my stuff.
Okay, so if we was going that closet right now, in my section, I'm going to be pulling out your stuff.
I don't know if I'm going to like this new reformatted show.
Oh, man. But you know what? Hey, as long as you're happy, I'm good, right?
Nah, I like the show.
Oh, now you like the show.
Mm-hmm.
See that, folks? What? Never mind, they can't see it, but they can hear it.
No, you said it right. See that? See? That's what I have to deal with on a daily basis.
What you got to deal with?
Come on now.
What you got to deal with?
Come on.
What you got to deal with?
We're going to be talking about reformatting ScatterBrain Kingdom, and we're going to be sharing the ins and outs of our marriage, our life. We're going to be open, guys, but we're still going to be somewhat private. So we're going to share some things with you, but we're not going to share everything now. But we're going to share the things with you that have been pain points for us, and some things that have brought a lots of joy into our lives, and we're going to be sharing that with you. So if you ever encounter some of these things in your marriage or in your relationship, you'll have some of the tips and tools that we picked up along the way, and we'll be sharing those back with you. Sean 7, a.k.a. G the Lion, and Queen Kimmy, not your average couple. What you think about that, babe?
Average. Like we always tell them, man, we don't never do anything normal. Normal's not even in our vocabulary.
I know, I kind of get mad with you when you use my name in the same sentence with that word, so we just going to move on from there.
I learned my lesson last time.
So, in talking about reformatting the show, what are some ideas or some things or some tips or tools or some things that you've researched that you think we can do to make the show better?
You asking the people or you asking me?
I'm asking you.
I know for sure we need to find a way to bring them in like with a better intro as far as like a beat or something like that. Something to kind of bring some bounce to it in the beginning.
I'm talking about content. What is you talking about?
Oh, hell, I thought you said revamp the show.
I'm talking about revamp what we talking about and the order in which we talk about it.
Be real with you, I think, man, just me and you having our fun conversations like we have, just me and you engaging with each other. I think the people will.
Oh, baby, you think our conversations be fun?
Because we act a fool, man.
See what I'm talking about?
What?
I am Queen Kimmy.
Mm-hmm. We got that.
I just want to make sure that we understand that.
So what that had to do with what I just said?
I'm Queen Kimmy, and I'm going to be guest starring on your show with you, this ScatterBrain Kingdom show. You know, because I have my own podcast.
Did you just pull a David Ruffin on me?
I did. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But in all seriousness, though, we're going to be more talking about things that work, things that make us happy, things that bring us joy. You know, we're going to be talking about what we're doing, just like we've been doing from the jump. But before we were saying that we focus on food, family, and fun, basically we just focus on our relationship, and those things are just added bonuses of our relationship, guys. So we've narrowed our niche is what we actually did. And our niche is families that are focused on food, family, fun, and traveling. So if you are that family, then this is the place for you because that's what we're focused on. And it seems like I be doing all the talking when we do these podcasts. This ain't fair.
That's because you a talker. If the folks ain't learned by now, you are a talker. I like to get mines in there when I can. You know, I jab, you know, like how a boxer, you know, he kind of jab. And then every now and again, he throw a combination. You know, that's how I do. You just
what
throw
does
flurries.
Boxing have to do with anything?
I like to just
and
use
then you tell me
different metaphors for things, you know.
Didn't you tell me that when you're talking into the microphone, you're supposed to stay still so that your voice can be steady and pick up on the microphone in a steady flow? You're supposed to be at a certain amount, a certain distance from it and stuff. But you all up here jabbing like you boxing, like you Rocky Balboa, you know, or like you the Creed or Rocky Santana or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Can we focus here? Can we get some direction and some skill and some professionalism
I'm
up
as
here?
Professional as they come. What are you talking about, woman?
Not up here acting like Creed.
You sound like you a little jealous because you ain't got these type of hand speeds like I got. You saw the way I was throwing that little combination when I did that.
And he's still doing it. And he's still doing it.
So how was your day today, babe?
Oh, so now he wants to deflect. That's called deflecting, guys. Whenever you're talking about something that makes people have to take accountability and they change the subject, that's called deflecting.
I ain't deflect nothing.
My day was just awesome. How was yours?
Great.
So how does it feel now that we are going to be revamping the show and you're going to actually get to be more of yourself and we don't have to sit here and try to sugarcoat and block our chakras and worry about being kid friendly or family oriented for kids? We're going to just actually be, hey, this is just what we do.
I just feel like I'm free, like the chains have been broken.
So cursing is a good thing for you. So you happy that now we can curse on this show.
It ain't got nothing to do with that. I haven't even cursed yet. It ain't has nothing to do with any of that right there. Now I feel like I can just be me. You know.
Did you feel confined before?
I don't know. I felt like I was trying to be something because it was my first time doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't comfortable.
Yeah.
Now I'm comfortable because it's like now I'm having more of a conversation with you. And it's just like, the microphone is on.
Oh, so you like talking to me, but when I say let's talk, you always be like, oh, man. But we're going to move on. Keep going. I'm sorry. I mean, no, by no shape means our form. Did I mean to
No, I
interrupt?
just like, because now I'm be able to just speak more of from experience from experience, especially when it comes to the relationship part of it. Because me and you, we've had a lot of experience, and like you said, in good times and bad times, we've done a lot of things. We've had a lot of ups and downs. So now we get to share some of that. Now we're going to be more open with that, and I just feel more comfortable because that's my lane. We've been doing this for a while. That's my lane.
You feel like an expert in that area, huh?
Yeah, I feel like I can sit back, have somebody on the couch right there while I'm got my leg crossed and everything with my little book and everything.
Oh my
like,
goodness. Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah,
Coach Jeter.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I get you right.
You know how your wife feels now. Don't be throwing ideas out there.
I get you right.
Yeah, don't be throwing ideas out there. You know how your wife feels. We done started up some ScatterBrain Kingdom coaching.
Uh-oh.
Okay, don't play around with me.
I know that's right.
Okay. So I had a session this morning where I actually talked to some of my clients and we were reviewing podcasts because this particular client has been doing a podcast and she wants to know how she can bridge the gap in her podcast. So as we were talking, we realized that her podcast was too broad, and it made me realize that our podcast was also too broad. So I said, you know what, we need to go back and narrow it down to what we're good at, so that when we're talking about things that we are good at. And we are good at, if we're not good at anything, we're good at this relationship and we're good at family.
Definitely good at that. We ain't had to go to nobody's school or college for that. We got our degree straight from experience.
And then not only did we get the degree straight from experience, but we also pursued other avenues to strengthen that experience. You know, we've been to counseling.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I remember the first time we went to counseling, we tried that floor technique to learn how to communicate better. You threw that back across the room. Did you rip it in half, G? But we're going to be talking more about those type of things, guys. And we just going to be keeping it real and keeping it raw. Because a lot of times you can read all these newspaper articles and you can watch all these movies on TV that tell you what it's supposed to be. But we're going to give it to you blood raw and tell you what it is for real, for real. Sometimes you have to sit down and you have to think about what's in it. Is it worth fighting for? And how do you fight for that thing? How to keep that thrill there. How to keep your king and queens feeling like kings and queens, how to keep your family focused, how to know how to give tough love to those kids when you have to, you know, how to be great protectors, providers, and nurturers for your families, knowing when to say no and when to say yes, having your finances in order, having a plan, having a budget, and the list goes on and on, knowing how to love, cherish, and respect one another, and knowing how to fight, guys.
But also, with all that comes with this. What works for us might not work for you.
So take what you need and leave what you don't.
So don't get on here, man, saying they said for us to do this, and they said, hey, we told y'all from the beginning it worked for us, so it might not work for you.
Exactly. And not only that, we are not.
Well, we're not.
We are not the average.
Oh, we're not the average couple. Yeah.
You know what? You so late. you know what?
Hey.
You know you lame when you laugh at your own jokes, right?
You supposed to throw me a line or something, man, or give me a wink, throw a flag up or something, man. Just say, hey, this the cue right here.
Oh, so basically, we sat down and rehearsed and talked about this before the show started. And during the show, I still have to give you reminders. For real, for real. Okay. So pretty much, guys, as you can see, we do what we do. We're comfortable. We're happy. We know each other's strengths and weaknesses. We know our triggers. We know how to fight. We know how to love. And we done fought. We done loved. We done been up. We done been down. We done been through it. But one thing we did it together.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We damn sure did that thing together, man. That's one thing I can say. We've always had each other back. Even before we became official.
I know. And didn't even realize that we had each other back. It was just like a natural instinct, a natural reflex. You know? Except for that time when I hung up on you.
You wasn't seeing my mouth lip over. I was over here.
Hey, you with your girlfriend in New York visiting your family. And at the time, we weren't even a couple. We weren't even together. We was just friends. We didn't even know each other for real like that.
Man, I needed you.
I didn't even know you.
You knew me good enough.
Man, look at here. You shouldn't have been up there in New York with her driving. You should have let your cousin drive. He told her to let him drive.
Man, well, we ain't gonna speak on that.
Yeah, but I'm thankful. I am thankful for that entire situation. Because that young lady lost her good thing. She lost her good thing. She done lost her good thing.
Hey.
And I got him now.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, you know what? Kim McBride posted. Can I call her name like that? Kim, if you hear this? I'm
but
sorry.
You did. Okay.
If you did, Kim, I love you, girl. You know I do.
What she did, though?
She posted on her social media account this tribute to thank all the women who had hurt her husband, who had let him down, who broke his heart, who let him go, you know, because they prepared him for her. And she promised and she vowed that she was never going to let him go. She was never going to hurt him. She was never going to break his heart. And she was going to love him the way he deserved to be loved. And she thanked all of them for missing out on what she had.
What I said in the song Feel My Energy.
What you said in Feel My Energy, your song that's out on Amazon and iTunes and all major outlets right now?
I said...
Did y'all catch that plug? Okay, go ahead.
Appreciate that plug, too. I said you got to thank your ex for... I said I got to thank your ex for allowing you to be free.
Exactly. And she saw it. I saw that and I was like, man, they have no idea. Because I am so thankful. I am truly thankful. I'm truly happy. I know we done been through a lot of things and we done had times when we both wanted to walk away.
But we still here. We still doing our thing.
And I still have days. I still have days where some days I be like, okay, I don't know if I really like you. But I still love you on those days.
Is that some of them days you get on my nerves a lot?
Yes, those are days that I get on your nerve for no reason.
I got you.
All righty. So guess what, guys? The new revised ScatterBrain Kingdom podcast. Sean and Kim, we're talking about life, guys. We're sharing tips, tools, experience. We are even going to be talking to you about some of the things that we experienced that were not so good. You know? We're going to tell them the truth, man.
You got to give them the good, the bad, and the ugly.
We're gonna give them the truth. You know? When you see people who've been together for years and years and years and years and years and years and you think they ain't never went through nothing, trust me, they have. The revolution is not always televised. Huh?
This one show never going to be on the radio.
Hey.
What the podcast be going on?
Bae, the podcast is on everything. Everything like Google Play, iTunes, YouTube, ScatterBrain Kingdom, Podbean, anywhere that podcast can be heard, ScatterBrain Kingdom is there.
Okay, look at that. We're doing our thug thizzle.
Yep. But we are there.
Okay. Well, anyway, just a quick little recap of what we talked about. And basically, we just talked about us doing a revamp of our show and asking you guys to come on and comment, give us some feedback of what y'all think or what type of topics you would love to hear Queen Kimmy and Sean 7 speak on.
Exactly. Things that can strengthen your marriage, tips and tools, things that bring excitement, things that bring joy. We still focused on food, family, and fun, but just more of a narrow niche where we're going to be talking from a couple's perspective. and we hope and pray that we can reach somebody with our shared experiences.
Yep. And on that note, guys, we thank you again for tuning in. Also, check us out every Sunday when we go live on ScatterBrain Kingdom Tribe on Facebook. So join our group and check us out, man. Like I said, we have a good time. We have fun. We do a recap of the previous podcast. So check us out on Facebook, ScatterBrain Kingdom Tribe. And on that, peace and blessings. And until next time, we out.